Hi guys, it's Krissy Klean and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I make my southern style homemade macaroni and cheese. If you want to know how I make this delicious dish, please stay tuned. These are all the ingredients you will need for this dish, and all of these ingredients will be down below in the description box. I just want to say thank you to all of my subscribers, and if you are new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Alright, the first thing I'm going to do before I get started is wash my hands. So you're going to need a nice sized pot to boil your macaroni noodles in. You're going to want to bring your water to a boil before adding your noodles. Once your water has come to a boil, you're going to add your noodles. The elbow-shaped noodles are my personal favorite, but you can use whatever shaped noodles you prefer. After adding your noodles, you're going to stir them for about 30 seconds. And I like to add a cap size of vegetable oil to my noodles to keep them from sticking. And then you're going to let your noodles boil for about 10 minutes. Alright, while your noodles are cooking, you're going to want to cut up your block cheese into cube-sized pieces. Guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. This here is my favorite cheese to use. I believe it's called Tillamook. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but I really do love this cheese and I like to use the medium cheddar. Also, while your noodles are cooking and you're cutting up your cheese, you're going to want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. If you guys would like to see more videos like these, let me know down in the comments. Okay, now that you have your cheese all cut up, your noodles should be all done cooking at this point, and you're going to want to drain the excess water off of them. First thing you want to do is dump your cut up cheese into the pot and begin stirring that while it's still very hot. That way the cheese begins to melt. Now you're going to want to add your salt, and I do eyeball it because I've made this dish several times, but I use about 1 teaspoon of salt. Also, the salt is optional, so if you have any kind of medical condition that prevents you from using salt, you do not have to use it. And now I'm just adding in the entire carton of whipping cream into the pot, and I'm going to mix it up. Now it is time for your shredded cheese. You're going to want to use this entire package of cheese, but I put in about half and then begin mixing and then add the other half to it. Alright, on to the milk. You're going to want to add about 1/3 cup of milk into the pot and continue mixing. Okay, so I like to add sour cream to my macaroni and cheese. Now this is optional, but I highly recommend it, and I use about 2 standard size spoon scoops. Okay, so black pepper. This is also optional. I use just a little bit of black pepper. I don't even measure it because I literally use a dash of black pepper. Okay, so your eggs are gonna be the last thing that you add to your macaroni and cheese. It's gonna be 2 eggs, and you're gonna wanna whip them in a little bowl before putting them into your pot. Now you're going to give that macaroni and cheese one last good mix. Okay guys, you're going to want a nice pan to cook your macaroni and cheese in, and I highly recommend the Purex glass pan. I got this for Mother's Day a couple of years ago, and I really love this pan. You're going to want to mix half of your macaroni in the pan, and then you're going to add a thin layer of cheese in the middle, and then add the rest of your macaroni on top of that. I believe they have this particular pan at Walmart, and it comes in a set of 2 for about 20 bucks. You get a large one and a small one, so I think that's a pretty good deal. After adding the rest of your macaroni and cheese is ready to go into the oven. You're then going to cover your macaroni and cheese with some aluminum foil, nice and tight. Your oven should be ready to go at this point. It has been preheating while you were mixing your macaroni and cheese, and you're going to allow your macaroni and cheese to bake in the oven for about 30 minutes. Okay, so after it has baked for 30 minutes, you're going to want to remove the foil from the macaroni and cheese and add another layer, another layer of cheese on top to make your macaroni nice and cheesy. Here I use a mixture of mild and sharp cheese on the top. I normally just do sharp on the top. I don't know about you guys, but I like my macaroni nice and cheesy. Okay, after you have added that last layer of cheese, you're gonna want to put your foil back on your macaroni and cheese and allow it to bake for an additional 15 minutes. Okay, after those 15 minutes, your macaroni and cheese should be all done at this point and almost ready to dig in. You're going to allow it to sit for about 15 minutes to cool down, and you're going to get this nice looking southern style homemade macaroni and cheese. Guys, don't be afraid to let me know down in the comments how your macaroni and cheese came out, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel.